So, in theory, this is the last chance for the never-Trumpers today, correct?
It is indeed. After the electors vote, Donald Trump will be the president. All he has to do is take the oath of office to become president. Now, this group called Hamilton electors, they call themselves Hamilton electors, who are trying to convince Republican electors to defect from Trump. About a week ago, they had one Republican elector, a man in Texas, who wrote an op-ed for the New York Times and said he wasn't going to vote for Trump. Now today, a week later, after all this talk about Russian hacking, after all this activism, after all these efforts to persuade people, they still have one Republican elector who says he'll defect from Trump. So it looks like what we're going to have is an electoral college vote in which maybe one, maybe there's two electors vote differently than what their voters essentially told them to do. That's what has happened several times in history, and it has never changed the course and outcome of an election.
That's remarkable. 21 states do not require the electors to vote for the winner of that state. 29 states, however, do. That is a high bar, Byron.
Very high bar. As a matter of fact, that is why this group, this anti-Trump group, went to court in a couple of states challenging these laws, and they haven't gotten decisions on that yet. But the bigger thing is, most of these electors, if not all of these electors, say that they are going to vote the way that the majority of voters or the plurality of voters in their states voted. And we just saw a report from Pennsylvania, one of the most hard-fought of the swing states, where all of the electors said, we're going to vote the way Pennsylvania voted, which is for Donald Trump.
You know, Hillary Clinton wasn't the first choice for a lot of Democrats either. But nobody's asking the question as to whether or not electors will vote for Bernie Sanders. Could happen.
Well, the theory behind the Hamilton electors was not to actually elect Hillary Clinton. It was to actually throw the election into the House of Representatives with neither candidate getting 270. A number of these Democrats had said they would be open to voting for some sort of moderate Republican like John Kasich or something. And then somehow, magically, the House of Representatives, dominated by Republicans, many of them from states that Donald Trump won, somehow they would elect somebody other than Trump. But the theory was that a number of Clinton electors would go away as well.